everybody. We are here. You can hear me. I can see you in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. I am so thrilled about today's short film release. It is 6 minutes, you guys, of heartfelt, beautiful story. And I wanted to give you just some context before we get started. And starting with where we are. This is a beautiful house. It's not my house, although I wouldn't complain if it were. And we are in a festive mood today. We are wearing my Idlewind poncho because Idlewind sponsored the wardrobe for this video. And I can't wait to dive in. Now, we asked you all for questions, and some of you who understood the assignment submitted your questions. And I want to say thank you because we have them printed here. However, it is not too late. You can submit questions in the chat. Bridget, I'm so glad that you are taking a break from your crazy work schedule to tune in to today's live and today's short film release. And if you or River Burmes or Catherine Bagwell or Erica Hernandez have any questions, please drop them in the chat because you've been seeing little teasers here and there about this short film. You know, I've tried to drop a few hints. It was filmed in El Paso, and it has been I would say, 2.5-year dream to film this project. And I'll give you some context and then I'll dive into your questions. The reason this has been on my heart for as long as it has is because my grandmother had a little tiendita, a little store where she would sell clothes and random things out of literally her house, out of her closet. And she would save all of this cash until she had enough money to buy a patch of dirt out in El Paso, Texas, in the middle of nowhere, with a double wide trailer on it. And after she purchased this place, my family would go out there every weekend. We still go out there on weekends. My dad and my mom just flew out to El Paso and they were there this past weekend. And as a family, you know, we eat, we drink, we sing, we play music, we ride around ATVs, we sometimes do nothing but just sit around and enjoy each other's company. And this place has always been such a paradise and a reprieve for my whole family. And so 2.5 years ago, I was like, I really want to shoot a music video here. And I didn't quite have a song in mind yet, but I knew that it was the setting I wanted to go. And I met a DP, a director of photography here in Nashville, who just so happened to be from El Paso, you guys. His name's Diego Cacho. And I shot a music video with him a couple years ago called Parachute. Probably a couple days after that music video wrapped, I call him and I say, can we go to El Paso and shoot a music video together? And he's like, I'm there, absolutely. It took us 2.5 years to find the song, to find the money, to find the concept and the right time to go out there and to make it happen. And just like my grandmother saved up with her little tiendita, I saved up and we made it happen. And I'm so excited to bring you this story. So thank you for tuning in. I hope it reminds you of the beauty of the simplicity of family and sometimes of just doing nothing. So I want to start with some questions. The first one I'm going to start with is from Catherine Bagwell, 6173. She asked, what are you most excited for this holiday season? Well, what I was really excited for, and now it brings me a lot of joy, is decorating my Christmas tree. I have an unconventional Christmas tree. I have a Christmas cactus, and I was just counting down the days until after Thanksgiving was done so that I could decorate my cactus. So I have just decorated my Christmas cactus. It is, I would say it's probably the same height as this here tree. So yes, I really love decorating because I put on an old Christmas vinyl. This year I'm listening to there is a singer that sung with Trio Panchos, Edie Gourmet. Edie Gourmet did a Christmas record with her husband in like the 60s, and it's phenomenal. So I've been listening to that. Another question was, are there any special guests featured in this video? So many, you guys. There are so many special guests in this video that you're about to watch. It is going to stream right after this live in exactly 5 minutes, and you need to stay on this page in order to watch it. But the guests, you just wait. You just wait. When you see this, you're going to be like, who are all these people? I'm going to tell you right now, these people are not paid actors, okay? They are my tias, my tios, my cousins. There is a mysterious man on a motorcycle in this music video, and I just want to like make sure that like everyone rests assured I did not pick up this guy on the streets and jump on a random man's motorcycle. This is my Uncle Louie, you guys. And I think he could be entered into the like most fascinating man in the world contest. I mean, when he was a teenager, he used to ask my mom to drop him off in the desert with nothing but a backpack and just pick him up before school on Monday. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he survived. I don't know what he ate, but he is amazing. And he looks like a stuntman in this video. He could be. Anyways, that's Uncle Louie. There's so many family members. I cannot wait for you to meet all of them. Okay, let's see. Cans_20 asked, what was the inspiration for the outfits that you wore for the music video? I'm so glad you asked that because, you know, I really try to put a lot of thought into visual storytelling, which includes props, which includes wardrobe. And to me, wardrobe communicates a story. I wore a lot of Idlewind pieces. This is Idlewind fueled by my Texas girl, Miranda Lambert. And we just tried to pick pieces that were representative of like the grit and the natural feeling of the environment and the desert. So I can't wait for you to see all of those pieces. Very, very cool. We have 2 more minutes until we go directly into this music video, and I can't wait for you guys to watch it. I think you're really going to enjoy it. There are a couple of little Easter eggs, but I want to make sure you stay on this page as soon as this stream wraps, because it's going to transition directly into our amazing Nice Life short film. Just a little warning, there might be a minute where it gets a little emotional. And for those of you who need tissues or who don't feel comfortable feeling feelings, I welcome you into this moment because it was kind of surprising and challenging for me too. The hotel that we shot the video at the beginning is called the Plaza Hotel, and it is directly across from a hotel that my grandfather used to be a busboy at. So this is already a special place, and it's actually the hotel that I stayed at when my grandmother's funeral happened. And so the last time I was in this hotel before filming was when I was grieving the loss of my grandmother. And so there's just a moment in the beginning where that all hit me and all those feelings caught up with me. And when you see that emotion on my face, it's real. It's absolutely real. In fact, as soon as my director or my DP said cut, he was like, whoa, didn't think that we would get tears for this. I didn't either, but I just want to invite you to sit with me in that moment. I directed this, I edited it, but it would not have happened were it not for my DP, Diego Cacho, and my first AD, Joel Smallbone. You guys, my husband was such a champion coming with us to El Paso and helping capture this. And everything I know about music and movies is because of him. And I'm so thankful that he helped support me in this project. So I hope you enjoy it. I think that is about time. Stay on this page. Take a picture of your screen, post it to stories, give people the link, because we are going to now watch Nice Life, the short film. Enjoy!